Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network here on YouTube. Yes, it's Thursday, it's Thrifty Thursday, and I always really look forward to Thrifty Thursday because it really reminds me that Lego can be enjoyable for anybody. So welcome for those of you who are new. My name is Naomi Brickanista. I'm based in Seattle, and as you can see behind me, I have this beautiful waterfall, which is part of Snoqualmie Falls, and I love it, absolutely love it. So I'm here to just share with you my love of Lego, as well as just some tips, especially if you're on a budget, some things that you can do as far as looking for items. Brick Jedi, hello, ahoy hoy, how are you? Yeah, and one thing I noticed is that we have a lot of these pencil holders. So here's one. Oh wow, look at that. My green screen is really, doesn't like yellow. We'll show this on the down camera. But I've done, I think the Dots line has 3 different pencil holders that I've worked on. So one of them, actually it wasn't a pencil holder, it was like a hidden box. And it was shaped like a cat, and then that was black primarily. This one is yellow, which looks like green apparently to my green screen. And this one's like a banana. And then the one that I'll be working on today is a rocket. But what's funny about it is it's got a cat on the rocket. So there's something about cats and Lego, which I think is hilarious. So anyway, dots are always a great time saver too, because they come in their own packaging. So here's the package, and the package is already got these dividers in it, so it's already kind of pre-sorted for you in the little bag. So that's another nice thing. And I wanted to say thank you to Vicarious Brickstress. When she comes on, she usually comes on in a little bit, but she sent me some empty ones because I told her I do like these for sorting and for just doing little projects. So she sent me some empty ones that she had. She sent them all the way from Hawaii. Can you imagine that? So anyway, so yeah, so today this set has 321 pieces. So another thing, it's $19.99. You can sometimes get them on sale, some of the big box stores. So for the price, $19.99 for 321 pieces, that's also a really great deal. And also, I've mentioned this before, that when you buy a set, then you have the color palette already done for you. And this one's a nice little color palette. It's got a little bit of coral. It has some of the foam green, some yellow, red, and blue. So it's also nice for that. But yeah, so why don't I go ahead and let me make sure my down camera is working. Oh no! No! Oh no! Okay. I was afraid this was going to happen because when I first plugged this in, it said I had 14%. And I checked the cables and I said, I know it's plugged in. And so I thought it was charging. And now it says I'm at 3%. Oh, okay. Well, we might have to do what I've done before, is use my front camera to be the down camera. So you won't be able to see me today until this thing charges up some more. I don't know why it does that. I prepared for this. I plugged it in an hour ago. I checked on it. It looked like it was charging, but it's dead. So anyway, okay, you've been with me enough that you know things don't always go the way I plan, but let's see if I can get this over here. You get to see my desk. All right, so let's see if I can put this, and of course it's upside down and it's got the green screen on it, so I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. So stand by while I work on that. But you get to see this all in action. Okay, so let me first take the green screen off. That will help. So hold up. Let's see, full screen. All right, where's my, all right, let's get this off with the green screen, and you can tell because you can see what's happening with this yellow right here. So let me get this off of here. It's like, away with you, filter. This is what they call a green screen filter. So you can kind of see my backdrop there. And I'm so sorry that this is not working the way I had planned. Okay, let's take this filter off, shall we? There we go. Okay, it's a little brighter as well. And sorry, you won't be able to see my face until this thing charges up. So right now we're at 3%. It's not looking very good. So, okay, now we gotta do this, and let me see if I can flip the video. Make sure the video is, let's see. Otherwise I just have to turn the camera around. Let's see, I think I can do this. Let's see. All right, yeah, we got all that. I just need to change the config. Just, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're having to watch me fumble through this. Cool Banana, hey, how's it going? Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm trying to get this to, all right, first let me flip vertical. Okay, all right, I think I need to adjust this for a moment. I need to do a flip vertical here. I'll show you where we're at the moment. Okay, so there, I flipped it vertical, but now I have to flip it horizontal, so then that way you can see it the same way. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We are now ready to go on with this. How are you, Alexander23? Yeah, my down camera was not charging, so you get to watch me build this. And because I don't have a practical focus on this, I just have to kind of adjust this so you can see more of it. So yeah, it's one of those days today. But clearly you don't come here for the production values. You come here, hopefully this is still entertaining. But good to see you, Alexander23. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. So yeah. The other thing I like about this, and I forgot to mention this, is that this has the parts breakdown. So you can see we have a couple of really nice shaped plates that are blue. And then we have these panels or pillars that are going to be part of this, which probably make up the box in the back, as you can see right there. So that's what we're going to be working on today. So yeah, nothing like starting a stream like that. Now this is kind of cool. From the photo, I thought that these blasters were red, but they're actually coral. Because the photo kind of looks reddish there, but they're actually coral. So that is super cool. I'm very stoked about that. And then here's our little manual. Got some big plates going on here. Yeah, so you can see we've got this nice little tray that we'll be working with. Ooh, this is nice. We've got one of these translucent circles. We have two of them. Ooh, okay. Oh, let's see. I wish I could. Let me see if this will raise up a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not much, but okay. So these are actually 1x4x3 bricks. Wow. Okay, so this is cool. We've got this going on. So since I have kind of a limited camera angle, I'm going to just knoll these over here. Yeah, so anyway, it's been exciting news because, as you know, Lego Masters Season 3 is going to be starting really soon. I know Remy and I have already been talking about starting the season. So starting next week, we're going to be broadcasting on Thursdays right before this stream. So I'll be doing 2 streams on Thursday nights. So Thursday night, I'll do a 6 o'clock stream with Remy on YouTube. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful piece. Oh my gosh. yeah, so Remy and I are going to be doing two, or actually we'll do our 6 o'clock show, and then we'll be doing, I'll be doing the Thrifty Thursday show, the regular Thrifty Thursday. So yeah, seems to be very popular, and I asked the chat, I said, do you want me to, you know, maybe postpone Thrifty Thursday until we finish the Lego Masters? And they said, no, no, we want you to do Thrifty Thursday. It's like, okay. So, you know, broadcasting twice in one day, I do that on Sundays already. And I've been toying with the idea. I wanted to check with you about this, about also starting a Facebook stream. Mostly because I have several friends on Facebook who have no clue about Twitch or YouTube. And, you know, Facebook is their go-to. So I don't know. I'm toying with the idea, but I haven't made a decision yet. We have a lot of these 1x6s in blue. The clear dome part. This one? Yeah, that is an epic piece. Absolutely. Look, it's about the size of my palm. So I would guess that that is maybe a 6x6. It's pretty big. It's a pretty big piece. Yeah. And if you look at the front of the package, you'll like this, Alexander 23, since you have cats. There's a cat face here. So I didn't see stickers, so I'm going to be looking for maybe a piece that has a cat face on it. It looks adorable. So I'm looking for that now. My poor dog. She's like, you're dropping things again, Mommy. Okay, let's see. So we got a couple of these trans discs. And then we have a couple of these. So yeah, it's a nice little parts pack. Like I said, don't discount some of these dot sets, because if you're just looking for really interesting parts, you know, a lot of Tricky Lug people love coral, so there's some coral pieces in here. A lot of these 1x6 in blue, a ton of them. That's a lot. That's a lot of 1x6s. If you do, oh no, now my light has gone off. Oh my gosh, I'm having like one of those days. Well, I guess that wasn't too big of a deal because that was eliminating my face. Since you can't see my face anyway, I'm just going to check on my down camera. Okay, at least it's charging. So maybe closer to the middle of the stream, we may be able to switch things over. But yeah. So once again, these are nice. Here, check this out. We have some shiny silver, because this is a rocket, right? We got some shiny silver. We have this pearlescent 1x1 rounds, and we have the quarter coral. So yeah, wow, like everything is just like going bonkers today. I don't know if there's like a my friend who's an astrologer talks about Mercury retrograde. That's when all of your electronics go crazy at the same time. And she says, don't make any important decisions during Mercury retrograde. So she truly believes it. And she's an astrologer who gets invited to speak around the world too. So she knows her stuff. It's Marie O'Neill. So you can look her up. Yeah, she's quite a nice person, and she's a good actress too. She's got a Screen Actors Guild card too. So I've had her when I was doing student films. I had her in a couple of my films. She has the best facial expressions. There was one where I had her. And the thing is, since she's got a Screen Actors Guild card, she's not allowed to have any speaking roles. So she just had to do everything with facial expressions. I have this one, which is called Look Up. In fact, I think it might be, I don't think I put it on this channel. I put it on, I think, my other YouTube channel. But yeah, I'll have to do like a screening someday, maybe on the Discord server, something like that. All right. So knolling is looking pretty good. Just one last bag to knoll here. And this is that foam green I was talking about earlier. And after I knoll this, I'm going to see if I can find my light, because it is not as bright here. Okay, so I think I'm going to put these in here. Just kind of group them. And dots always come with this, also this brick separator. It looks like a little key. Alright, so these foam pieces, we don't have very many, so I'm just going to set them aside here. Because the other ones, these are all quarter rounds, but these are the 1x1 squares, so we want to keep those separate. You know, 1x2s. Some black. So you can tell that it says 321 pieces, so most of them are these like little dots. Now we do have this clip, so that's interesting. That must be for this. Now I still haven't seen the cat. Maybe that was something, that a picture that was put in as an example, but I have not seen a cat photo. So I'm a little disappointed by that, because I really wanted to see that cat photo. So I'm a little bummed. So one thing knolling does is it shows you what's in the box, and I don't see a cat photo in here. I will look. Maybe there is one last bit of hope. Maybe there's something in here. Yeah, because the clear dome part that we were talking about, if you look at it, there's a cat. That's a cat's face. Sorry, girl. I know I keep dropping things. Sorry about that. So I don't know. I might have to cut that out and put that in, because it's not in. I have not seen it in the box. Have not seen it in the box. Let's see. Let's open this one too. That to me is false advertising. I am not happy. I really wanted to see that cat. I don't see a cat here. Okay, this is just the regular brochure. And see, the cat is showing up here too. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I'm making sure I didn't forget a piece. Let me check. Let me see if there's anything else in, like maybe it was in here. No. No. Okay. All right. This is going to be really disappointing if there's no cat in here. Oh, I see what they did. You see, it's a picture holder. You could put whatever photo you want in there. So it's a pencil holder and photo. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. Maybe it's a llama. I thought it was a cat. It's a llama. Look at that. So they say, I guess I can cut this out and put it in there. Okay. That's very unusual. Usually they give you a sticker or a piece, but it looks like they want you to cut this out and put it in there. Because I don't see anything else. And just based on this, look at this drawing, because it says, you know, 1, put the dome on, or put it on that little clip. 2, you know, lift it up. 3, take this and put it inside there. Or maybe that's just supposed to be some generic picture. Because how many times have you had to cut up the manual to put that into... Okay, not happy about that. Though I guess what's nice about this is that this is your template. So you can size whatever photo to this and then put it in there. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, that's different. That's different. We have not had to do that before. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way because we're going to start with this. Yeah, because you've seen me build a lot on this channel. And have I ever had to cut something from a Lego manual? Hello and good night. Hey, Lena. Good to see you. We were just talking about how this particular set does not come with the photo to put onto. So this is actually a combination of a pencil holder and a photo frame. So that is different, but kind of disappointing, to be quite honest. Just saying. Just saying, false advertising, Lego. You should have at least put a sticker in there. Something. So, if I have to cut it out of the manual, that would be really not... Well, I guess I could think about... I don't know if I have a small photo of Que Sera handy. I don't. So... But, yeah. Yeah, what a bummer. That's not cool. Not cool. So, now we're going to stack these. Very weird. I just have to say that already I'm in shock. It's like, I've heard of you cutting corners, Lego, but that's kind of cutting it really bad. Wow. Okay, so looks like we're going to be putting this into here. So what's weird is that this is going to be covered up, but I guess it's easier to show people. Okay, so we're going to just keep moving along. Like I said, this is going to be a fast stream today. But I'm disappointed my down camera failed me again. Just means I have to upgrade. But I may have some important news in the coming weeks. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it. But I may have some big news. Big news. Life-changing news. That's all I'll tell you. Alright, so it looks like we're making another layer. Same thing. Here, do this. Yeah, I will say knolling. I'm now becoming a fan of knolling. I usually wouldn't do this, but it does make building faster. I will say that. And here we go. Okay, so we're just kind of doing layers, and then we're going to do another layer of blue on top here. So now we know why we had so many 1x6s, just for the perimeter of this. Okay. We've got these curved slopes putting down. And this doesn't make sense. Hold up. Oh, okay. I'm off by one. Need to push it down. Because I was looking at this 1x1 and it's supposed to be only one off. So now I know why. Now for parts, I love these long 1x8s in white. You don't see that often. And let's put these up. All right. Oh, we're going to put another one of those stacks. Another one of these. It's a shame because these are really beautiful colors, and then we're going to be hiding these. Make these beautiful stacks so we can hide them later. Okay. Now this will be a little different because this is going here. As you can see, we have this little rounded edge, and now we have these two pillars. Here we go here. So if you're looking for these pillar pieces, you get 6 of them in this pack, which is great. Okay. All right, where are we now? I did that. Did that. Okay. Got one of these. And these curved pieces. So this is nice, this little rounded edge. You can see that that's a nice little detail. And once again, the white going all the way across. Okay, so you can see the substructure that's coming together. This is where the pens are going to go. So just to demonstrate, your pens are going to go in there. All right, so we've got this major piece done. Now we get to work on the rockets. These little rocket blaster things. And this is where this trans piece is going to come in. Okay, we get to make 3 of those. PT McEwen, good evening everyone. Hi PT. My down camera was having problems, so I'm using my front camera as a down camera. So you don't see my face right now, but you do get to see this. This is the pencil holder that looks like a rocket ship. And we were just talking about earlier that I'm really disappointed because there's no, I thought it was a cat, but it's a llama. There's a llama photo that's on the front of the box. And I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so we just made these 3. Okay, so we got these 3, and these are going to go on the bottom here. Oops. Ah! Oh no! Every stream I have to drop something. It's mandatory. It's all part of the, the stream. Okay, so there we go. So we got 3 rocket boosters. All right, so let me show PT what we were talking about earlier. All right, so on the outside of the box and in the instructions, you see this, which I thought was a cat. I thought it was a cat, which it does. It looks like a cat with whiskers, doesn't it? And then this, I thought, was inside this, inside the dome. But then when you get here, this is a llama. When you look closely, it's a llama. And it's almost like it's telling you to cut this out and put it inside that. Because it doesn't come with stickers. And there's no other, I have not seen the other pieces, so, and they're not in here. So I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, so yeah, so what I may do is cut this out, this llama thing out, and put it in here. What they're saying is that you can put your own photo in there of something that you want to put in there, but it's false advertising. I was expecting this, and it is a cat. If you look closely, that is a cat, whereas this is a llama. So anyway, I don't know either. Put in a panda. Oh, of course. The thing is, I don't know if I have any of my panda stickers. I don't know if I have one handy, because I gave away a lot. I gave away a lot. But you're right. I should put a panda in there. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Maybe what I'll do is I'll print one out. Okay. All right. So where were we? We just finished the boosters. But you're right. You're absolutely right. I should put a panda in there. Okay. All right. So here we go. So now what we're going to do is we have, and one thing nice is that this comes with a lot of really, really nice plates. So we have some massive plates here. But yeah, so I'm a little disappointed that they didn't include a sticker or something to make it match. But maybe you're right. It was meant to be that it's supposed to be a panda instead. And I'm just checking to make sure that, actually, I think this is supposed to go over one more. Oh, oh no. Okay. These rocket boosters just don't want to stay on. Alright. It looks like they want it over one more, so move that over. There we go. So then that way you have a distinct angle. The rocket boosters are pretty cool, I will say. And just, you know, these cone pieces are nice. And it's nice to see it in coral, because the ones I have typically are white or sand green. So to see it in coral is actually quite nice. Okay, there we go. So there we go, got the bottom. And what are we doing now? Looks like we're putting in these bigger pieces. I do like this rocket, I will say. So, and this I think is on top now. Okay. Now the question is putting the panda in here. Because they were saying, if you look at the instructions again, that they want you to put this clip and then this little section of this foam green. All right, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to kind of copy their format. And then we'll figure out the panda thing. Because, yeah, it should be a panda. The panda's in space. Oh, no, I have something new to build. Because, you know, I've done pandas of Penzance. I'm working on a castle build for pandas there. So, you know, pandas in space. It's going to happen. I think it's destiny now. We need to have that done. Okay. And here are those macaroni pieces we were talking about earlier. Yeah, I am disappointed about that whole I wanted the cat, but now I guess like PT was saying, maybe it was meant to be. I just put a panda in there. I'm gonna have to let me think. I think I have a sticker. I have an order for some stickers that are coming. I don't have it yet though. So I'm trying to think if I have a panda sticker. I think I do have one attached to an envelope. But where did I put that envelope? That's the question. Okay. Like I said, I can always print one out. Maybe that's what I end up doing. Boy, these these thrusters, we got to get maintenance on this. The thrusters are not secure. There we go. Okay, we got one more. Uh-oh, that is white. That is not foam green. There we go. Okay, so the question is, all right, here's that epic piece we were talking about earlier. So this is going to go in here. And oh my god, that is cool. Okay, so I'm going to have to put a panda in there. I think PT's right. I have to put a panda in. But you can see that this, and I don't know why they didn't include one sticker. I mean, come on. Come on, Lego. One sticker would have been enough. Okay, question is, where did I put that one sticker? Let me see. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe there's an extra one in here somewhere. Because I remember I told myself I have to order some more, which I did, but they're not here just yet. I have some May the Clutch Be With You, but those are too big. Because the Pandy Panda face would be perfect. Let's see. Do I not have any more of the Panda stickers? Okay, there is one place I can check. I have another option too. I have a corgi face. I have this. I might be able to squeeze one of these in. That's still going to be too big though. All right, let me see. Let me just check to see if I have a sticker in this other bag. And the bag is right over here, so I'm just going to talk while I walk away. I'm going to talk over here. And some of you may remember this Lego bag from Target. I had some stickers in here at one point because I was giving them away at a convention. So I'm hoping there might be one. Is there one left in here? At least one? Well, here's another thought. Remember this? This panda? We did that in another stream. Make a junior version of that. This one is 6x6. That's 4x4. Alright, I'm just looking for a panda sticker. Are the gods with me for a panda sticker? So far, no. There are some really interesting goodies I found here, though. I bought this at Bricks by the Bay. So Sorella, she had these rainbow poop earrings. And then I have these dinosaur earrings that I bought from another vendor. So it's a good thing I'm looking through here, because I'm finding some things that I forgot I had. But I'm not seeing any panda stickers. Let's see, is there any other place I might have them? Like I said, sometimes, you know, you move things around. And I've got lots of N95 masks if you need one. Let's see. Well, the other thing I could do, you know what? I have that Beat Bit tile. I could put that in there. The Panda Beat Bit tile. That one I just got from Vicarious Brickstress. Why don't I do that? Because I'm not seeing... I'm going to look a couple more places, but it's not looking good right now. Okay, I think we're going to do the Beat Bit tile. I'm bummed, but then again, I ordered some more. I ordered some more of those, as you can see from the, let's see if I can get my finger in the right place, right there, that logo. Okay, let me grab the Beat Bit tile. Okay, we have a solution. We have a solution. This Beat Bit tile. Make sure we put it the right direction. So, pandas in space. Alright, and I think I'm going to decorate the exterior of that. Let's see, what are we going to do? Black? Or silver, maybe? I don't know if I have any silver that are square, though. Let's see what we got. Okay, these are all rounded ones, so we could do that. Ooh, actually, hold up. Hold up. We've got... Is this color match? Does this color match? I think it does. Oh, it does. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to... I think there's a couple square ones in here, too. Yes, pandas in space! Pandas in space! I can just print one out. Yeah, I could. I think I'm not going to do that today, but maybe later. But this actually works out pretty well. And I just got this from Vicarious Brickstress. And I'm using the brick separator, or the dot separator here. But this one also comes with some squares. So I can actually do that around the perimeter. So this is gonna work out great. We got pandas in space! Because, you know, that's my jam. You know what I should do? I should get some 2x2 rounds and get my logo printed on there. I should do that for an upcoming convention. I've got BrickCon coming up. Might need to do that. But I'm really, really stoked about this. I didn't know that this was going to match this color, and I was expecting to put in a cat, but instead we've got the pandas. It's too bad Vicarious Brickstress isn't here. She'd be happy to see this. If she watches the rerun, thank you, Vicarious Brickstress. Appreciate that. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. And we put that in, so pandas in space. But you're right, if I got my logo, and if I made the logo actually, what, a 4x4 round, and then it'll fit right there, that actually would be pretty cool. I'll have to, do they make a 4x4 tile? I know they make I think a 3x3. I don't know if they make a 4x4, but that looks pretty cool. Okay, so now we can just kind of decorate it any way we want. They have some suggestions. Looks like a bunch of pandas trying to look out the window. It does, doesn't it? That is pretty funny. Okay, let's see. I kind of like this pattern that they put together. Here, let me show you. Oh, this thing keeps dropping. This looks kind of cool. I'll put that around the bottom. So yeah, let's do a little bit of that since we have a lot of this foam green. It does make it look, you know, a little more festive when you decorate it. So we might as well. Since we're here and we're having fun. Yeah, so I'm getting ready for BrickCon, as you know. And I've got so many orders I've got to put in. Panda Space Gremlins, exactly. Well, you know, that's kind of my brand anyway, so. But that'll probably be for a future con. Maybe for Bricks Cascade. And like I said, I might have a big announcement coming up, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to wait. But some big news on the horizon. I'm very, very excited about the possibilities. And sometimes if you vocalize it, if you say something's going to happen, then it will. But let's just say what may happen to me will be life-changing. Actually, I shouldn't say life-changing. It should be a renaissance of something I used to do before that will be coming back into my life. How's that? And then there's another thing, this other thing that may be happening is I belong to this group and they were asking for suit performers. And you're going to laugh when I tell you this, that when I was in film school, I have a mascot costume that belongs to my company. And they were looking for somebody to wear a mascot costume. And I said, you know, I have one. And this person told me they're looking for suit performers for this film coming up. And I go, you know, I haven't worn a mascot costume in about 3 years. And my mascot costume's actually in Raleigh right now. But they said, no, they would give you the mascot costume. You just have to perform in it. And I said, I'll have to think about that. So, if that happens, though, oh my goodness, another thruster fell off. Okay, so here's a tip. If you get this set, put these on last. Good morning, Hooded One. How are you? We are working on this set, and I'm decorating right now. And I was just sharing with people that I might have some cool news coming up in the next couple weeks. If it happens, it would be a renaissance, re-emergence of something I used to do many, many years ago. And then the other thing that may be an opportunity is I may be a suit performer because I used to wear a mascot outfit for my company. And there is a film of me wearing this mascot outfit. And I think I'm doing yoga poses or something. It's hilarious. So, hope you are doing well, Hooded One. We are decorating, and we put the panda tile in here because one thing that was very deceiving about the packaging is that this shows this cat that's in there. There's no cat sticker or anything. They have this, which is a llama. So this llama that I think you're supposed to cut out and put there. Not cool. So instead I put the panda tile, and then it happens to have the right color, that magenta. So we're going with pandas in space. And I was having problems with my down camera because it didn't charge properly. So I'm checking. Yeah, it's at 14% right now. So you may not see me. If you want to see me, go back to the very beginning. So, yeah, I'm going to have to definitely do some upgrades to my setup. But I do like this little pattern that they have as a suggestion in the set. But, so anyway, going back to the suit performer, that if this comes through, I might be in LA for a day or two on a weekend, I think. So I'll let you know, PT, if I'm down your way wearing a mascot costume. Glenn Copeland's here. Hey, Glenn. How's it going? Like I said, the news about me wearing a mascot costume may or may not happen. But I have an opportunity in front of me that might come to fruition. If it does, like I said, I haven't worn a mascot costume in about 3 years when I was at the junior college. So that looks pretty cool, huh? And then they suggest, I think, putting in some teal. So just looking for the colors here. We have some nice azure here. This foam green, which I was just putting on. We have some yellow. We have the magenta. Doing well. Finished watching Sandman. Excellent stuff. Oh my God, the last episode, the most recent one. OMG. No spoilers, but wow. The one thing that was kind of cool about that episode too is the guy who played Rory on Doctor Who. He's in it. He's one of the main characters in this latest episode. Arthur Darvill, I think, is the actor's name. But he's in it, and oh my God. I don't like the fact that he's playing a kind of a mean character, but, you know, he's an actor, so you can forgive him. But, yeah, I was just like, wow, that episode. And it comes with two. I won't say what genre is it. As far as Sandman, it's an interesting question because it's kind of a dark comic. It was part of the DC universe, but then I read an interview that Neil Gaiman said it evolved, so it's no longer part of the DC universe. But it talks about the main character is named Dream, and he's part of a group of ethereal beings called the Endless. Sandman started indie. First half is good, second half meh. Of episode 11, awesome. Yeah, episode 11, oh my God. I felt so sympathetic to cats after that episode. I will tell you, it made me angry, a couple of scenes in that, but it was so good. Like I said, I don't want to give any spoilers because it is such a great show. In fact, that's what I probably should ask Remy if he wants to do a review of Sandman episodes. We could do that too. Yeah, so if you haven't heard about this, it's on, I think, HBO. I want to say HBO. Yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, so it looks like they want us to continue down here some more. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to continue with this. Because this is a rocket after all. Yeah, so if you're a Sandman fan, I didn't know the comics before watching this series, but now after that episode, the episode's called Calliope, number 11. So far, it's probably my favorite episode. That one, and I think it's called 24/7. No, 24/7 was the diner. Oh my god, that was hard to watch. That was so hard to watch. Um, the other one I like is the one with the multiple centuries. I don't want to say any more than that because I don't want to give it away. But the multiple centuries was really good. Sorry, but I'm fading off to dreamland. Oh, okay. The Sandman's coming. Okay, well, you have a nice dream. Thanks for dropping in, PT. Yeah, no, Sandman was really good. Amazing, actually. Dream of 1,000 Cats in Calliope. Yeah. Yeah, that. And the other thing about that episode was it talked a lot about mythology, and it made me look up a lot of mythology because of that. So it was very educational, which I enjoyed. But I will say, I didn't like seeing Rory, the actor, as a villain. That was disappointing because, but I guess he doesn't want to get typecast, so I don't really blame him. But yeah, it was a good episode. Oh my god, that episode is, like I said, one of my favorites. Another one is um, the character in the multiple centuries. That's all I'll say. I don't want to say any more than that because I don't want to spoil it for you. It's really good. All right, so you can see we're just making like boosters going. Okay, let's see what else. They have some red or some burgundy going down here. Maybe some coral. We got some silver too. I should use some of the silver. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and put some of this silver down. He's an actor, so it was awesome to see him as an evil character. Yeah, it was different. It was definitely different to see him as an evil character. I will give you that. And he probably enjoyed being an evil character too. But from what I've read, the actual Sandman, the character he was playing was far darker in the Rick character. He was darker in the comic, from what I understand. Had far more evil deeds than what happened. I'm trying to be good about not giving spoilers. All right, so we got some motion going there. And then, let's see, I put some coral in here, huh? Let's see. We got some coral here. Not a lot, though. So that's why I'm trying to be prudent. Trying to be prudent with my use of the coral. Yeah, I will say though, even as an actor in with Matt Smith for the Doctor Who series, he wasn't one of my favorite companions. My favorite companion was Martha Jones. I absolutely loved her. I think I may have said I have a Martha Jones jacket, a leather jacket that I got from a website. It's awesome. Love it. By the way, did you check the voices for Kat's episode? Yes, I did. One of them is Sandra Oh, which was very exciting to see. She talks about, Asian families, how being an actor, her family didn't want her to go into acting. Most Asian families don't. So she defied the odds. She did a great job. Is that what you're referring to, or somebody else? Let's see, actually. Wonder. Yeah, this'll work. Yeah, like I said, I love Sandra Oh. Great to see her involvement in this as well. The animation was just fantastic too. I loved it just was so visually appealing, and the storyline was amazing. So I think if I were to recommend, so Alexander 23 was asking about it. You really should watch it from the beginning because you have to understand the other main character, which is Morpheus. So Morpheus, also known as the Sandman, he's extremely important in this. So you do need to watch it for that. Let's see. I'm running low on coral. Not a lot of coral left. There are a lot of Doctor Who actors in both parts of episode 11. Yes. Yes. And then, of course, what's her name? Jenna, who plays Joanna in the series. She's always amazing, too. Love her. Okay, I'm running low. I think, let's see, maybe we'll do this because I'm running low on pieces. Okay. So that's nice so far. This little rocket thing going on. I don't like the fact that this is uneven, so I'm going to move this down a little bit. Because we do have a lot of these squares. Yeah, that's going to look better. It's going to look a lot better, actually. I wonder if Neil Gaiman is a Doctor Who fan. I bet you he is. And I'm trying to... Jenna Coleman. Oh my god, she is amazing. I loved her in Doctor Who. And then to see her in this series in a very prominent character, too. Yeah. Love her. So, some other news. My mom is coming to visit. I think I mentioned this. So, my stream schedule may be a little different the week of the 12th because, in fact, probably that Sunday, because my mom is coming in on the 9th. It's pronounced Gaiman. Gaiman something. Okay. Neil Gaiman. How's that? Oh yeah, doesn't that look so much better? Yeah, this is the way to do it. Awesome. Okay, let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's put some splash of color up top, too. He did write some Doctor Who episodes? He's a big fan? Oh, I didn't know he wrote Doctor Who episodes, too. Wow. That's awesome. Well, even more reason to love the man. Yeah, no, he's... I actually saw him at a book convention back when I was exploring doing some writing. And I went to this book convention in, I want to say, LA? Yeah, I think it was in LA. I'll have to go back and check, but it was a while ago. Yeah, no, he's awesome. I just remember he was really very very open with the fans. You know, a lot of these actors and celebrities don't want to talk with the fans. He was very open to talking to fans about his work. So I did enjoy that. I mean, I wasn't talking with him, but it was just kind of the Q&A portion of the session. Yeah, he's really really cool guy. So anyway, my mom's coming to town, as I mentioned. She will be here the 9th through the 15th or so, and then my friend Kathy is coming to visit for a couple days, so I'm going to be super busy. So I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like, but I will definitely let you know. Don't worry, you will be informed. Things will be a little different that week. Okay, so now I think we just have to decorate this section, but that looks pretty good. Vicarious Brickstress is here. Aloha. Alexander 23Z, Hooded One, Glenn, Brickanista. Yeah, I was just talking about, I put in one of those panda tiles here because you sent them to me. And this is supposed to be a photo, and the instructions show a cat here, but they don't include a cat sticker or anything. They tell you put a photo. Here's a llama, and they say to put it in here. It's like, that's kind of lame. Would have been better if you would have, actually given us something that we could use. So, yeah. So I'm a little disappointed by that. How are you? I also mailed to you your masks. I went to the post office today, so you will be getting masks in the mail soon. I'll be working on yours soon, Glenn. And anybody else who wants 3 masks, let me know. I will send them to you. Okay, so I used up all the coral down here, so we're going to have to use some other colors. Now, we do have these pearlescent ones. Maybe we can do some highlighting here. Yeah, we were talking about putting my panda sticker and cutting that, but I just ordered a bunch of new ones, and they haven't arrived yet because I was running low. But the other thing we were talking about is I probably should make a 2x2 round tile with my logo on it to give away at conventions. So that's something to think about. More things to think about with the convention coming soon. But yeah. That's cute! The pandemonium tile. I'm honored. Yeah, and it turned out that this set, we were talking about the color palette, and this set comes with that same lavender color, or not lavender, magenta color as the panda tile. So it looks perfect. And we have it all set up in there, and people were saying those pandas look like they're all trying to look out the window. And they do look like that, don't they? Yeah. So, but yeah, so we're just decorating this. We're almost done. We are taking advantage of the different colors that are in here. It looks very crowded in the rocket. Yeah. But it made me think I need to get some pre-printed white 2x2s, or maybe even, I don't know if they make a 3x3 or a 4x4. I know they make that big 2x2 for the eyes. You've seen lots of those. So I'm gonna take a look, see what's available. Okay, so we've got this. And we have a few more in. Let's see. Let's maybe put some going on here. Use up this silver, because silver is So much fun. Now, because this has the panda in it, I may not take this one apart. I might decide to keep this one. It's just so cute. And this I'm free-forming. I took some inspiration from some of this, but the rest of it, this has just kind of been free-forming the top here. But I think that looks not too bad. I think there's just this one row that's a little empty, so I may use the black and continue with the black, I think. So let's see. Yeah, let's continue with the black right there. And it's like my fingers. This is when your fingers feel really big. It's like trying to finesse these. Let's see. How do you get custom printed tiles? Is it pricey? It depends. I go with a guy in San Jose. His name is Dan Keys. He's actually a member of Sortlug, and he charges based on the it depends on the like those custom bricks I had made. I wonder if I have one here. I don't have the Mega Micropolis Metropolis one, but let's just take one of these. Okay, so let's just say this one. So this is a one-sided print. And so he'll charge for setting up just the template. And then for each one of these, I think he charges 50 cents per side. And then you provide him the bricks. So it's not that expensive. So yeah, so I think for me, what I would do is I would get a large round tile and put my logo on there. And then that could go in the middle. Like if I had a 2x2 round, I could put that in the middle. I'm not sure if they make a 4x4 round, but a 2x2 round I know they make. Okay, so that's not too bad, that little thing. And then, as I mentioned, put the booster on last because it was a pain. It kept falling off. So we'll put this booster on again. So this is actually a pencil holder or pen holder, either one. And it's a photo frame in one. So that is pretty cool. There are 3x3 round tiles. Okay. Well, a 3x3 wouldn't fit here, so I think I'd go with the 2x2 and then have a border around it. So in fact, if I follow my colors, I could put the white and then put maybe sand blue going around the edge, and then maybe orange for this. I don't know, play around with it. So you can see Dots have some pretty cool little sets. That was $19.99 for that. And then we have this one from the other day that we did a couple weeks ago. It's almost like a locket. Now my brain gears are churning. Yeah, yeah. Well, and like I said, what was a little disappointing is the instructions. They tell you, I guess you could cut this out and put it in there. But then they also show a person putting a photo in there for a demo. So yeah, I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about this set. I love the fact, I mean, if you look at the profile of this versus this one, look at how much bigger this one is on the left versus the banana one. So you do have more tiles and plates that are part of this, and it's the same price. I got this one mostly for the yellow plates. You can see I didn't decorate this. And this one, I really love this little feature where you have the photo option, which I think is very clever. So yeah, for the same price, the rocket, for sure. Yeah, and you can see too, they even added some pinstriping for the back. And it's pretty sizable. I mean, and if you look at the capacity, I think this is also bigger capacity-wise for how many pens you can hold in there. The Rocket Locket. That's right. I could use a 3x3 round tile with a jumper. Yes, I absolutely could do that. And as long as this is tall enough so that it would cover it. But yeah, in fact, you know what? I might keep this and get those 3x3 rounds printed, and then I could set this up next to one of my my displays and have that there. That is a great idea. Thank you, Hooded One, for mentioning that. Okay, so you probably figured out that you're not seeing my face because I had to adjust the camera. So I'm going to have to readjust it back so I could say goodbye to you all. So bear with me. Bear with me. Like I said, you're not here. You're here for the comedy, not for the production values. Or you just like hanging out with me, which I appreciate. So yeah, this one, like I said, for $19.99, plus you get these little cone pieces in coral. A lot of coral pieces in there. Very, very cool. So yeah, I like this one. I may even keep this intact because I like it so much. Okay, so let me, once again, you get to watch me transform this and do the flip vertical and then flip horizontal. Let's see, where is it? Flip horizontal. Okay, so now I should be able to bring this and say goodbye to everybody. Let's see. Hello! Oh, I forgot the filter. Let me put the filter on. You get to see my green screen room instead. Let me put the filter on. Filters. Okay. Oops. Wow, my lighting is all messed up. There we go. Okay. Quite a day today. Production values as comedy. Okay. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. So glad I got to see y'all, even for just a few moments. Yeah, it's always good to have you here. So thank you again, Vicarious Brickstress. Thank you for the panda tile. You can see I used it right away. And as I mentioned, I hadn't planned on this for BrickCon, but I think getting those 3x3 round tiles printed with the logo on it, that would be great, not just for putting on display, but also as giveaways when there's something that I really like as tokens of appreciation. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that. So I will work on that. Hopefully I have enough time because let's see, we have a month. I'll reach out to Dan and maybe Dan will have that. And you never know, you might find one in a future mailing for those of you who have been with me for a long time, which by the way, September 14th is my stream anniversary. But because my mom is going to be in town, I've moved it to Sunday, the 18th. So Sunday the 18th, because my other friend Kathy is going to be here the 16th and 17th. So the 18th, I'm going to do like a full day kind of stream. I still have to figure out times and invite some guests over, and we'll have it similar to what I did last year on Twitch, where I had guests every hour and I gave away prizes and some other things. So just stay tuned. It's going to happen. I'm very, very excited about it. And as I said, maybe in the next month, I may have some really amazing news. I'm very hopeful, but we'll see. And then I already shared with you that I may be a suit performer in in a film, maybe. I don't know. I haven't worn a mascot costume in like 3 years, so we'll see how that goes. I'll be sure to post a link to that film. It's in the Santa Rosa Junior College site. I'll have to look for it. It wasn't my film. I was one of the actors in the film. Actors meaning the suit performer wearing the mascot costume. So, and I think I'm doing a yoga pose and then I fall over. It's a very short sequence with me in there, so you'll laugh if you get a chance to see it. So anyway, thank you everybody. If you like the stream, even with all the technical difficulties, please like the streams. Have a comment or two. support the channel. It's been an amazing ride, and Thursday nights will not change. We are going to be moving What, When, Why Wednesdays to Thursdays in preparation for Lego Masters Season 3, and we're going to start on September 1st. So we're going to do a couple episodes leading up to Lego Masters Season 3 reviews. So stay tuned for that. That'll be Thursdays at 6, and we're going to call it This and That Thursdays. So we'll still have Thrifty Thursdays in the evenings at 9 o'clock like I normally do. And 6 o'clock will be the This and That Thursday new format. So anyway, thanks again, everybody. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate you all. Thank you, Vicarious Brickstress, Hooded One, Glenn, Brick Jedi, PT McEwen, everybody who's been hanging out, Lena, who was here for a little bit. All of you have been so wonderful. Thank you again. And we'll see you again soon. As they say in the Brickanista Broadcast Network, may the clutch be with you. Take care. Bye.